making his maiden ranking final. So this is the state of play on table 1 with Fafai 45 in front in frame 3. But he's not quite been on his game this season so far, the former shootout champion. It's been okay, but nothing more than that, really. And we've already mentioned that Ding, well, he's not played as much as he might have done. Missed the 2 Home Nations events we've had this season already. And that's why he's down at 75 on the one-year list. But his game looks in pretty good shape when he is showing up. He's playing some good stuff, which is good to see. And of course a delight for his legion of fans here in China. And if he could pinch this frame from 40 plus behind, that really would hurt the Iranian. Two wins apiece in their head-to-head. Fafai having beaten Ding at the Crucible. So Ding on the comeback trail in this third frame, and these are the ones that really hurt Fergal. You can take the pill a little better when your opponent's raked in a long red and cleared up. But when you've had the chance, you've built a lead and you've seen it start to evaporate, that's hurtful.
Yeah, absolutely. Just takes more out of you, trying to regroup. And certainly so far the bits I've seen with Hussein, his attitude hasn't been 100%. It's going to need to be 100%.
That match continues on Discovery Plus. Kyren Wilson breaks off in frame 4, fresh from 109 clearance, a superb break, the 475th century of his career, the 22nd this season from him. Two 2-0 now to Liu Haoshan over the reigning champion Zhang Anda. In fact, it's looking likely to go 3-0 there to the former ranking finalist Liu.
Good pot from Kyren. But to be fair, he shouldn't have a shot at a pot. A little bit careless for Mu just to even leave this. Just had to make sure that Kyren didn't have any pot available. Following on from that, Centuries got another chance. Again, he hasn't had to work particularly hard for these openings.
Yeah, that's been the weakness so far in Wu's game for sure. He's played a number of safeties that have not gone to plan.
Even the frame he did win, it was Kyren that got in first. Kyren had the opportunity. So if he's relying on Kyren missing when he's in, I don't like his chances.
Meanwhile, Mark Williams is back in front of Tepchire and Nu. 2-1. Tepchire, who of course missed a black for a 147 in qualifying for this tournament. It's the third time he's done that. Did it at the UK and the World Champs previously. But what a talent he is.
Yeah, particularly the one at the UK Championships. Heartbreaking to watch. Again, would have been such a buzz doing it in front of that crowd. But plus the 40 grand he didn't get wouldn't have helped erasing it from his memory. Testing green here, similar to the yellow he had last frame. He was testing and yet he fully expected him to pot it. Such is his confidence.
Going back to Tepchire briefly, he beat Stuart Bingham in the previous round 6-0. Top score with a 138. When he's on, he can be unplayable. A bit like Tony Drago used to be, but equally, you never quite know how long he's going to be at the table. Even if he's potting them all, he won't be there long, but susceptible to the odd miss, which has held him back anyway. 2-1 up at the moment on Williams.
Yeah, either way, great to watch.
Beg your pardon, 2-1 down at the moment to Williams. And Wilson threatening a 3-1 interval lead. He's looking so sharp when he's in amongst them.
23. 24.
He would have been acutely aware of the threat posed by Wu today. He'll have kept tabs on his progress of late and that run to the final in Brentwood. He knew he had to play well today, and at the moment he is.
29.
He's already seen some of the big guns go out today. There's Sullivan, Murphy, Carter.
Yeah, the mistakes he's made
30.
certainly weren't terrible mistakes. Missed a long red in the last frame, overhit a safety, but against the top players at their very best, those small margins are crucial. That's where the match will be won and lost.
37.
Just not going to get away with anything. Again, Kyren does go on to make a 3-1. He'll be under pressure coming back after the interval. Could easily slip away from this match.
38.
You can see from the last shot the camera angle that red to the right of that little group of 4 is available. But of course with the pink going onto its spot, that just closes the gap. He's just looking where exactly does he want the white to be? What margin has he got? But you feel if he pots this and gets perfect, it'll be the key to unlocking this frame. Yeah, his body language is good. Getting ready to pot it.
44. 45.
Play that well. Pink win is the heart of the pocket.
51.
Perfect on the red.
52.
'When you're playing the world champion in the form he is,
58.
the margin for error is fine. And Wu, well, we know his capabilities as a potter and break builder, and we've seen that already today. But he's going to have to tighten up strategically. Otherwise he's going to be punished.
59.
Just this pink and one more red should do it. And a very real possibility once the frame is sealed that Wilson can go on to make back-to-back centuries.
65.
He finished in style yesterday against Liu with a brilliant 1-4-3.
66.
Played to the crowd at the end, didn't look at the black, which he slammed into the pocket to tie the highest break with Selby.
Yeah, he's in total control. His
70.
game, the cue ball, and more importantly, total control of himself.
73.
Must be a fantastic feeling.
78. 79.
We'll be heading over to table 1 in due course. Of course, we've got an interval coming up here on table 2. Hossein Vafai trying to win what is proving to be a very tight third frame against Ding Junhui, who leads 2-0. Kyren Wilson flying along here, just oozing confidence.
Yeah, he's nearly slipped into exhibition mode, speed of play, flaunting this game.
93.
This then for another ton. Brilliant. The world champion turning it on again.
101. 103. 106.
He's making the game look extremely easy right now, and as we know, it's anything but this is the result of hours and hours and hours of hard graft on the practice table, and no one works harder than Wilson away from the match table. And all of that hard graft is well and truly coming to fruition, and
150.
he's tapping into his inner Judd Trump here.
Good luck with this one. Brilliant. Yeah, particularly the brown. Massive right-hand side, spinning it around.
What a break this has been. Not quite a clearance, but fabulous stuff from the world champion. Kyren Wilson continues to impress enormously, and Yize has got a big task.